Hello and welcome once again to the video. In this one, I thought I would take a look, or basically make a list of the top 10 Grand Prix, Formula One Grand Prix drivers, going by race starts. So, let's dive straight in. Number 1. No surprise here for anyone who follows Formula One, because a big thing was made of it last year. Number 1 we have Alonso. With, that's a big O, isn't it? Look at the size of that O. 401 race starts. I think he took part in 404 Grand Prix, but actual races competed in 401. Started in, when did he start? 2001 at Minardi. And then he impressed enough to get a, let's make sure this is in focus, to get a testing drive with Renault in 2002, and then a full race seat with Renault from 2003. Okay, so in second place we have Alonso's long-term rival, although they've only once battled for the championship, and that was in Hamilton's first year in 2007. But it was Raikkonen that actually pipped them both to the title. Hamilton, 356 race starts. Yeah, he started in 2007, as I said. Raikkonen now, he started in 2001 as well. And he has 349 race starts. Now, he was top. Just before he retired, he took the top spot. But then Alonso came out of retirement, allowing Alonso to get back past him. And since then, Hamilton has also passed him. Fourth place is Barrichello, Rubens Barrichello. I remember his first race. Was it 1993, South Africa, Kyalami, 1993, in the Jordan. I think that was Barrichello's first Grand Prix. Or was it 92? I think it was 93. Mostly known for his days at Ferrari, of course. 323 race starts for Rubens Barrichello, the Brazilian. So the top Brazilian, he's not the only Brazilian in this list. There are 2 Brazilians in this list. Next up, Schumacher. Started 1991, the Belgian Grand Prix of 1991, 307. As I've mentioned on other videos, Bertrand Gachot got into a little bit of trouble with a taxi driver and ended up not being able to race for the rest of the 1991 season from Belgium onwards. So Schumacher, I won't go into the details with Bertrand Gachot in case they're slightly inaccurate, the things I say. But anyway, an altercation with a taxi driver meant that he couldn't take part in the rest of the 1991 season. So Schumacher came in and impressed massively straight away and was pinched by Benetton in the very next race. And the rest is history. So there is one other driver that has raced in more than 300 Grand Prix, and they will be in the next list. So let's scrub this out. I need to get a new old scrubber. This is actually part of an old one. I need to get a new one, although this has worked quite well. Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad, I guess. Actually, the more I'm doing it, the worse it's getting. Let's push that out of the way over there somewhere. Okay, so let's go to number 6. So let's head on up to the top here. Shoot, let's go up to the top up here. What should we put up here? Big tree? No, we're not going to put a big tree. We're going to put number 6, which is Jensen Button on 306 race starts. I think he took part in 307 Grand Prix weekends, but as I say, race starts 306. Started in, when did he start? 2000 with the Williams. And retired. When did he retire? He came back and did another race, didn't he, at Monaco, standing in for Stoffel Van Dorn. Was that 2017? I don't know exactly. Anyway, 306 race starts for Jensen Button. Okay. So, oh, by the way, Rubens Barrichello, obviously in 4th place. He is the most experienced, going by race starts, most experienced driver to have not won the World Championship. But there are actually 3 others in this top 10 that have also not won the World Championship. Right, so let's go for number 7. Which is Sebastian Vettel on 299. Let me just make sure that's in focus. Hold on a moment. Don't wheel it too much. Is that in focus? I think it's in focus now. Yes, the upsetting thing for Vettel there is that he's actually taken part in 300 Grand Prix weekends, but only raced 299 times. I'm not sure what that one was that he didn't actually take part in the Grand Prix. Don't know. Maybe he should come back just to do one race, standing in for someone, just to get that 300 race starts. 8th place. Perez. I'm surprised he's in the top 10. 281 and probably, possibly no more. I think that's the end. I think, unfortunately, we've seen the end of Perez, but I'm not going to feel sorry for him because he has won 6 or 7 races, something like that. A lot of drivers don't win any races, even though they're good enough to, like Derek Warwick, Martin Brundle, Nico Hulkenberg. You know, might even say Paul di Resta, but certainly Nico Hulkenberg. Yeah, so we probably won't see Perez again. 9th place, Massa, another one that has not won the championship, but nearly did in 2008. 269 Grand Prix contested. And he used to deliver pizzas to the F1 circuit or something before that, and he used to hang around and try and watch the races whilst delivering pizzas, something like that. I remember. 10th spot. Now this is a real surprise. Again, it's someone else who's not won the championship. Very surprised by this. Ricciardo. What a shocker. Now, what's he doing in the top 10? 257. He started in 2013. He finished last year, but he also missed half of 2023 as well. And he missed half of 2024. So he's only taken part in about 10 seasons. So I'm surprised he's there. 257 Grand Prix. And he just edges out by 1. Let me just get the focus He just edges out by one Ricciardo Patrese. 256 for Patrese. He's in 11th place. Now, he held the top spot for many years, having taken it off. Who did he take it off? I think Jacques Lafitte and Graham Hill, who were sharing top spot on 176 race starts, I believe. But Jacques Lafitte had a career-ending accident in that 176th equaling top spot race. At the 1986 British Grand Prix at Brands Hatch, he had an accident right at the start of the Grand Prix. And that ended his career, so he finished level with Graham Hill. Then, years later, Patrese, not many years later, a few years later, Patrese overtook and stretched it all the way out to 256. And the first to get past him eventually was Schumacher. But now, Patrese's down in 11th spot, even pushed out by Ricciardo. Look at that. So that's that top 10 list. Let me rub that out now. Top 10 Grand Prix race starts. Okay. So, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. If you'd like to leave a comment, please do so. If you'd like to subscribe, please do so. If you'd like to leave a comment, please do so. Or leave a tip on the thanks button below the video. But until next time, I'll say goodbye for now.